You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by demetrius-reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is I, Deanie, here once again, and you're listening to VRL, that's Vigilantes Radio Live, right here on iHeartRadio. We have a special guest for you guys. Oh yeah, another one. So you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that, you are the landlord of your mind. Like, what are you talking about, Deanie? So you actually get to decide which thoughts you allow to live there. There's only so much space available in your awareness, so it pays to fill that space with the most positive, productive, and empowering thoughts as possible. If nagging doubts or poisonous resentments are causing you problems, you have the power to evict them from your mind. And once they're gone, it makes space available for thoughts of gratitude, confidence, and kindness. And I know you're like, Deanie, you make that sound super easy to do. Have all these wonderful thoughts about flowers and sunshines. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, pretty much what I'm saying is this. What are you saying to yourself? Because what I could guess is that you spend the most time with yourself. And you're probably talking to yourself a lot more in your head than other people. So I just hope those are words and thoughts and conversations of positivity and not ones of negativity. Those positive thoughts are the ones which will pay the rent month after month, year after year, and there are plenty good positive thoughts from which to choose, metaphorically speaking, by the way. The thoughts that take up long-term residence in your mind will play a major role in determining the quality of your life. So fill your mind with the best, most positive thoughts that you can find. Insist on only the best in your thinking, and that's what you'll get. Even if you can't control nothing else in your life, you can indeed exercise powerful and effective control over the thoughts that occupy your mind. And by doing so, you'll make it a great place to be. Take that from me, Coach Deanie. That is my word. Let's go.
Access, a minority-run nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting survivors of domestic violence and sexual abuse. Our prevention division educates the public on healthy relationships, consent, and boundaries, while our recovery division provides support and resources after trauma. We offer workshops and coaching to individuals worldwide, helping them navigate complex issues and reclaim their power. We believe in the power of education and conversation. Our interdisciplinary approach challenges societal norms and empowers individuals to live authentically and purposefully. With the guidance of our accredited coaches, you can overcome obstacles, achieve your goals, and create the future you desire. Don't wait to take control of your life and your sexuality. Visit our website, Sexess.org, to learn more about our services and how you can get involved.
All right. Again, you're listening to VRL. That's the Vigilantes Radio Live, right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host. They call me Deanie. Our interviews are designed to go beyond music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. The ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, speaking of world, we are about to step into the world of singer-songwriter Alex Alexion, whose upcoming single, Hold Out Hope, is set to uplift souls with its dreamy melodies and heartfelt lyrics. With influences ranging from Tori Amos to Brandon Carlisle, Alex's music resonates with depth and emotion, offering a glimpse into her musical journey and aspirations. And with that, let's welcome Alex to our show. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Hey, Jeannie, what's up? How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm chilling like a villain. What's up with you?
I'm pretty good too. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm going to pretend I'm Oprah, and I'm going to look right directly into your soul, Alex, in your journey.
Let's do it.
As an artist, what do you believe is worth fighting for?
Ooh, that's a big one. I think what's worth fighting for as an artist is getting your voice out there, regardless of whatever level of success you reach. I think just doing it over and over again anyway is what's worth it. Success is measured on, many different things. It's a subjective thing, but as long as you keep getting your voice out there and your voice heard and your message heard, I think that's what makes it all worth it,
I totally believe that, and I'm right with you. For some reason, society pushes the opposite. Why do you think that is? Like you have to measure success by some kind of standard, or I don't know, some plaque, some award.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I think it's, society wants like this tangible idea of success, but the reality is it's different for everybody, and if you wake up every day and you have this purpose and this, potential talent, then why not just continue sharing it with the world? And, whether you get paid for that or not, there's no reason to stop doing so.
For real. So what do you determine success is? For me, I think if I just touch one person, someone I don't know, someone who's not my mom, who says, hey, like I heard your song and it really meant something to me. That right there, it speaks volumes, and that's what I determine success for me. I mean, money's great too, of course. Don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah.
I'd love, that would be great. Some plaques, some acknowledgement, but somebody across the world who has no idea who I am, and they hear my music and they say like, hey, that song really spoke to me. That's when I know I'm doing the right thing.
Indeed. I thought you were going to say, I hate money. I was going to say, okay, give it to me. I'll gladly take it off your hands.
I sure do not hate money, no.
Oh, yeah. So, Alex, your upcoming single, Hold Out Hope, it embodies a sense of optimism and nostalgia. Can you share with us the inspiration behind this track and how it reflects on your personal journey as an artist?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look back at like my childhood as such a hopeful time and such a magical time. So I sort of wanted to like paint this picture of those memories where you just kind of like knew that you had the whole world ahead of you and you could literally do anything. So I wanted to bring that idea of hope as an adult, because I think we lose that along the way, unfortunately, because life gets in the way and we become more logical beings and we get kind of stripped of that hope. And so I wanted to paint this image of those dreamlike memories as a kid where you're like, wow, this world can just be so magnificent and I can do anything. So I think that's the message I want to get out there. That, just try to tap into that hope that you had when you were younger, thinking that you could just take on the world head first.
Absolutely. Speaking of younger, when did you form a relationship with music?
I can honestly say, somebody asked me this recently, that I do not remember a time that I didn't play the piano. So as long as I was forming memories, I was playing the piano. So I don't know, maybe 3 or 4. Which is pretty cool. I don't think I started singing comfortably until I was, 16 or 17. And then I think I just started to slowly gain more confidence along the way. But yeah, I was much more so hiding behind the piano in those earlier years.
Yeah. So where did this confidence lead to at 16 and 17?
I started playing with a band. I started small steps. I started doing open mics, doing a little bit of talent shows here and there. And then in my 20s, I decided to move to New York. I just said, screw it, let's do this and shoot a shot. And I did, and I spent a lot of time there, and I built a little bit of a following, and I was able to play, shows fairly often and be a part of that scene. So I think I was confident enough to do that. Had I not had that confidence, I'm not sure I would be able to take that risk.
Yeah, wow, that's an amazing risk to take, betting on yourself. That is like the highest honor,
I agree, absolutely. It's the ultimate investment for sure.
Yeah. So did you have like a blueprint or the book All About the Music Business by Donald S. Passman or something like that?
Oh God, no, absolutely not. I wish I did, but I spent many nights, just literally Googling how to become a famous artist, which sounds kind of pathetic when I'm looking back on it. But I was that desperate, and also, following other artists and trying to come up with a game plan of how they, made their way out there, and sort of trying to steal ideas from them. But no, there certainly was no book or anything like that. I was winging it a lot of the time. I still am, very much so.
Absolutely. I was going to say what's crazy is, but I'll change it. What's normal is that is a very, that topic or that question is searched. It's a top search. How to be a famous singer or rapper, or how to be rich tomorrow, things like that.
It's true. I think a lot of people are actually doing that, whether they admit it or not.
Yeah. And then how many times do we do that in our own heads?
Oh, God. All day long. Literally all day long. Yep.
So what initially drew you to the indie folk genre?
In my opinion, I just feel like it's the most honest genre. As music is progressing, there's some genre bending music that is out there now that's sort of like indie pop and indie rock and indie progressive even. But I feel like sticking within the indie folk genre, it's just, there's a level of authenticity there that you're not really hiding behind too much production. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that. That's just not my forte. So it's a little more honest, and it's a little more who I am, because I don't really know crap about production, if I'm being honest with you. So, I'm not dropping beats. I'm kind of just singing and telling my story.
Yeah. How do you balance that storytelling part with melody, or is that all a part of the folk genre?
Well, that's a good question. I think for me, I kind of just I let the music start for me, and then I kind of ask myself, okay, well, what is this tapping into? What feeling is this tapping into? What does the sound resonate with? And then I kind of, and by the way, all the stories that I tell, all the songs that I write, they're all from an actual place. It's something I've lived. It's not, I'm not making shit up here. Sorry, pardon that.
Oh, no, it's the internet. You're free to do that. It's the internet, baby.
Okay, good. But yeah, I'm not making anything up. I'm just, tapping into a feeling or an actual thing that I went through. But yeah, I usually start with the music, and I let that put the template for me, and then I tell the story, if that makes any sense.
It does. So starting in Massachusetts to New York City, and now Seattle.
That's right. Yeah, that's
huge migration. Oh yeah. So, which part of these locations has been your favorite, or the most inspirational for your music?
Oh, that's a good one. You know what? I'm actually gonna say that the most inspirational wasn't actually either one of those places.
Oh.
I a few years ago I took this little tour, and I just played open mics all over the U.S. and just low-key towns. And that was the biggest inspiration for me, because I was able to share stages with artists that weren't very big, and they were just playing music for the music. And I think along the way, so I was hitting towns like Louisville. I was playing in Alabama. I was in Virginia. I was in Ohio. It was just towns that are pretty much off the map, but it really sparked this inspiration in me that I wouldn't have gotten in New York City or in Seattle.
That is so dope. Wow.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, that is so dope to do.
Yep, I hopped in my Toyota Camry, and I just, took a couple friends with me, and we took about a month, and we just drove around and played music.
Wow. How far did you travel? Like, how many miles?
I think it ended up being 3,000. I mean, we looped, we kind of backtracked a couple of times, made a couple mistakes here and there, a couple flat tires, but we there was no direct distance. We kind of made circles. Absolutely.
So you also mentioned that all this is real shit. Your words.
It is real. It is.
Yeah. So what I take from that is that this is a deep level for you. This connection through music. How do you balance the vulnerability with authenticity through lyrics and performances without
really
sharing too much?
Yeah. You're good at this. Good job. I think, I mean, I'm certainly vulnerable, but I feel like playing music, you kind of get to put a mask on, so it's not like I'm sitting in front of you having a conversation telling you about how I'm feeling. I get to sort of put this mask on and then, play this melody with it. So I kind of package it up nicely. So I think that it gives me a little more confidence to do so, because in my personal life it's very difficult for me to just sit down and have a very vulnerable conversation. So doing it through music is my safe place and my safe way. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I used to be an artist, and that was the only way I could communicate. Like, hey, let me write you a song. I could perfectly tell you how it's going.
100%. And even things that like you don't even really want to talk about, and you just you know that it's not even worth having a conversation with somebody, and you're just like, but I'm gonna write a song about it anyway.
Right. Absolutely. All right, and thank you for the compliment, by the way. I didn't want to.
Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, we're about to jump into some music. Hold Out Hope by Alex Alexion. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Beautiful sunsets, yellow street lights, feet on the pavement, isn't it nice? Sit in a circle talking about the moon. Driving real fast with the windows down. We don't know the words, but we're singing them loud. I think I'm gonna hang on to you. 'Cause if we hold out hope like we used to do, let all that magic fly, 'cause it's inside of you. Write it down, make it real. Cold grass in the morning, we shuffle around. Mom's in the garden, got a day with the ground. Hop on our bikes, let's take them for a cruise. And time goes fast, yeah, we realize now. We take these moments and sink them down. They go so easy, dangerous and smooth. 'Cause if we hold out let all just like you used to do, like you used to do, just like you used to do.
Are you tired of chasing after success and not achieving your goals? Success is possible. You just need the right help, the right guidance, and the right mentors. And that's what you will find on the podcast, Stop Chasing and Start Listening, hosted by real estate investor and business owner Jason Chrisman. Jason has a lineup of incredible guests who cover the world of real estate investing, entrepreneurship, and business strategies. You'll learn from the best on how to elevate your game. Guests include Richard Taylor. He's a 22-year-old powerhouse who's raking in $60,000 a month. That's right. He'll share his secrets to success and teach you how to unlock your potential. Leslie joins the program. Once she was a pharmacist. Now she's a digital marketing millionaire. You'll learn how she transformed her career and built her empire from the ground up. And don't miss out on the incredible story of a firefighter turned self-made landlord. With 53 properties under his belt, he's living proof that dreams do come true with hard work and determination. Each episode of Stop Chasing and Start Listening is filled with valuable insights, practical tips, and inspiring stories that will help you reach your goals. Add Stop Chasing and Start Listening to your podcast playlist right now on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and your favorite podcast platform. Stop Chasing and Start Listening with host Jason Chrisman. Start listening right now and take that first step to living the life that you and your family deserve.
All right. So awesome. So beautifully written and performed by Alex Alexion. That song is called Hold Out Hope. And with that, let's welcome her back to the show. Hello, welcome back.
Hey, thank you so much for playing it.
Absolutely. So, can you think of a time, maybe a pivotal moment in your career that really affirmed your passion for music?
I mean, I don't know if there was one specific time. I think, to be honest, anytime I go and I see anyone else play, it reaffirms that I'm in the right field. You know, anytime I've seen Tori Amos or anytime I've seen Brandi Carlile or even, you know, lesser known artists, just local artists just up there doing their thing, it reaffirms to me like, hey, Alex, you're doing the right thing.
Absolutely. Maybe you can give some advice for some of our listeners who want to do the same thing that you're doing. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, how do you stay grounded and true to your artistic vision?
I think, you know, any advice I would give anybody, and I, you know, probably should give it to myself as well, is, you know, don't let people get you down. You know, people are going to say what they're going to say, and a lot of times it's just because of how they're feeling. You know, you're here to do your thing, and only you know how to do that thing. And it would be an injustice to yourself to not pursue whatever it is, whether it's music or I don't know, you want to be a professional chess player, whatever it is. You know, don't let anybody talk you out of it. I've definitely had many people tell me, like, what are you doing? Your voice sounds so weird. You know, but it's hurt, don't get me wrong, but I can't let it stop me, because I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I mean, I guess I would just say you got to rise above, and a lot of times when somebody is putting you down, it really doesn't have much to do with you.
Absolutely. Where can our listeners connect with you on the net?
Ooh, on the net. I've got all the socials going on. So yeah, if you just search Alex Alexion Music, you'll find me on Instagram, you'll find me on TikTok, you'll find me on Facebook. I'm always posting little clips of songs that I'm working on, stuff that I got, in the mix, or any covers that, I have requests sometimes, so I try to put those out there. And also I'm on YouTube. I like to post, full videos on there, so you can see full covers of some weird songs, like that you wouldn't think I would do. For example, Gangsta's Paradise. Definitely
nice.
Not my genre, but it was certainly a cool project to work on. But yeah, I'm everywhere. I think, everywhere these kids are these days.
Absolutely. All right, guys, just in case you didn't get those links, no worries. I'm not sure what you're doing with your fingers, but I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click those links and connect with Alex Alexion. Well, thank you so much, Alex, for sharing your journey, your insights with us, and be sure to catch your uplifting single, Hold Out Hope, and follow her adventures in the vibrant Seattle music scene. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more captivating stories and melodies on our next episode. Just want to say, again, thank you so much, Alex, for stopping by.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Danny. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, long time? I forgot to mention that, by the way, this is Deanie, Vigilantes Radio Live, VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. OnlyOneTheory.com. Check that out too. Peace. Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black-Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Deanie, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Micah Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.